Hey everybody, it's Brandon from the sAs, the Snack Food Appreciation Society, with another edition of Pizza Night for Friday night, March the 8th, 2013. Well, I'm on a really tight budget these last couple of weeks, and I almost punked out and got another frozen pizza this week. I like to try to alternate, but I remember that there is a cheap alternative out there in the fast food pizza world, and that's Little Caesars Hot and Ready Pizza. $5 for a pepperoni pizza. I think it's like $6 for some hot and ready Caesar wings, something like that. I haven't had Little Caesars pizza probably, 15 years now is probably the last time I had it. That's because they pretty much moved out of my area before the year 2000. Have not seen any since, and they've just started to trickle back into the area the last year or so. I noticed one way down south in Stafford, Virginia. Now there's one in Springfield, there's one in Annandale, and there's one in Franconia, Virginia, which is where I picked this one up. It was about a 12 or 13 mile round trip journey to get this pizza, and I did get the $5 pepperoni pizza because pepperoni belongs on every pizza. They also have an $8 three-meat treat. These are all large sizes, but I decided to go with the pepperoni, just give it a try. Now, the first thing you're going to notice about this pizza, wow, serious air bubbles here. Looks like that dough is slapped together really fast. Now, I do actually like air bubbles. It gives me that sort of, I don't know, old-school New York pizzeria kind of feel. But that one right there is a little bit ridiculous. And, in fact, I mean, look at that crater. The darn thing is missing quite a bit of material here. Anyway, all right, so lots of nice little medium-sized pepperonis on there. The cheese coverage looks really good. Some nice browning on some of the areas of the cheese. The crust looks fairly basic. Nice and brown on the bottom side. Not quite hot anymore because of the journey back and the couple of minutes of setup I did in here before the show. But, I'll go ahead and give them a benefit of a doubt and bump it up like a quarter or something like that if it's if I find it to be unappealing because of the temperature. Anyway, you know which slice I'm apt to get. That one's going to be the old 420 slice. Forgot to pre-rip it. Been a long day. All Fridays are for me. Anyway, pick it up. As I noted, there's a huge air bubble in there and quite a bit of real estate in there unclaimed as well. Some nice pepperonis on there, pretty decent looking little piece of pizza. Why don't you guys take a look at this busy orange box while I take a bite? Try the experiment. See if you can scan it on the screen. And I really do want to try the bacon honey mustard wings. That sounds very interesting. Maybe I'll get those next time when the budget's not quite as tight, All right, so basically the way I would describe that pizza and evaluate it in a simple term would be snack bar pizza. Like if you're at the wrestling show and you go get some pizza from the snack bar, or if you're watching a hockey game or something like that, and it's not one of the, hey Dusty, not one of the corporate, pizza sponsors, just the in-house pizza guys. It tastes kind of like that. A little bit on the bland side, except for some good spice to the pepperoni. Other than that, the crust doesn't have a whole lot of flavor. The cheese, I like the consistency of it. It's got an okay flavor, but it's not going to knock your socks off. I really didn't notice the crust very much. Just seemed like there was a little bit of lubrication underneath there. Not very zesty. Maybe just a little bit of a backhand of some oregano or something there. Anyway, adding all of those components together, I think I'm going to go ahead and give this, half of a thumb up. It's not as good as, Paisanos or Bricks or Domino's or, it might not even be as good as Pizza Hut, but it's a pretty good pizza for $5. I think it's a pretty good deal. I'd say it's better than a 7-Eleven pizza, and those cost more than that. And this is a large pizza, too, so that'll feed a couple people. Well, or maybe one hungry Brandon. Anyway, I want to also thank Rollo Jones for doing the original SAS review of this hot and ready pizza sometime last year. I don't think it ever made it to YouTube, but it is on the SAS Facebook page. If you join by clicking on the little link down below in the description, we'll have lots of fun. You'll see reviews from some of the other members, news stories about fast food, junk food, retro commercials, videos from guys like Reckless Eating, Cult Moo, FreezerBurns.com, things like that, all wrapped into one package. I like to give you guys a little bit of the flavor of what's out there in the YouTube world, you know, in terms of snacking. Anyway, so we'll see you on Tuesday with another edition of On the Road Budget Style. And in the meantime, in between time, join the SAS and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.